What's up everyone? Welcome to another video. In this video, I will look at 6 magical and interesting cable machine attachments on eBay. Some of these defy the laws of physics. As a mechanical engineer who designs complex machines for a living, I can't figure some of these out. Let's check them out. First up is this pair of attachments, a double D handle attachment and a rotating straight bar attachment. These are typical attachments, and I own a set. In this advertisement, they are being used for seated rows, which is completely normal. Here's some seated rows with the double D handle, and here's some seated rows with the straight bar. However, let's check out the straight bar. First of all, this woman is an animal for using fingertips only. That's hardcore. I use a full grip. Fingertips only is interesting. Maybe she's way ahead of us, and this is the next level of weight training. But let's shift our focus from the fingertip hold to the cable attachment point. It's clearly a swivel, like this. And when I pull on my bar, the swivel moves in line with the cable, as expected. But hers stays vertical, and if it was seized up and couldn't swivel, the whole bar would rotate in her hands, especially since she's just holding it with her fingertips. And I don't even know how this cable is attached. It's typical to use a carabiner. I'm not going to try to figure out that connection. This straight bar is at a level beyond my understanding. Let's move on to the next attachment. Next up is a V handle and another rotating straight bar. Again, these are perfectly normal attachments. However, check out this cable system. When the bar is down and the cable is extended, the weight plates are here. And when the bar is up and the cable is retracted, the weight plates are still here. In my experience, when the bar goes down, the plates go up. And when the bar goes up, the plates go down. But this listing is for attachments, which look fine. I've seen enough of this magical pulley system. Let's get out of here and move on to the next attachment. Next up is a tricep rope and a pair of D handles. Again, these are completely normal attachments. First, I have to address the rope. That is a long rope. And the rope in the first picture is way longer than the rope in the last picture. You'll probably get the rope in the last picture, because that is the one that's 28 inches as specified in the title. Comparing the two long ropes in the first picture, one has a chrome-plated connector, while the other connector is a different style and painted black. So who knows what you're gonna get? In regard to these D handles, I just have to ask, where do those cables go? Up into the sky? There were a few goofy things going on there. Now let's move on to a magical attachment. Here is a listing for a single rope. Single rope, single rope. On its own, it's a single rope. But when used, it transforms into a double rope. Single rope, double rope when used. Single rope, double rope when used. Single rope, double rope when used. This item is truly magical. The magic is undeniable. On to the next attachment. Here is another rotating straight bar. This is not a heavy-duty chrome-plated one like the previous attachment. The construction is cheaper, but it does the job. I have one similar to this, and it works. Here are the features. 360-degree whirling. Yes, the connection tab looks like it rotates 360 degrees. Quality steel. Sure, why not? Non-slip handle. Okay, if you say so. Seamless welding. I love seamless welds. Let's check them out. Seamless welding? Where? Those spot welds around the stop collar? No way. I'm done here. Moving on to the last attachment. Last is the bicep tension rod muscle bar. First, that's a goofy name. It's a Lat Pulldown Bar. Other than that, so far, things are perfectly normal. I have one. But then, things get weird. Why is the bar always upside down? And the big problem starts here. I will point out that she's doing lat pulldowns behind her head. I will also point out that this can increase the risk of shoulder and neck injuries, and I personally recommend doing them in front. But do your own research and decide. But that's not the problem. Look at these hooks and connectors in her hair. She's going to rip her hair out. But let's give it another chance. Maybe this is a one-time occurrence. But no, here's someone else who wants their hair ripped out. Moving on to the next picture, here's the first woman again, wearing different clothes, still doing the hair ripper, with open hooks and connectors in her hair. Moving on to the next advertisement picture, a third woman joins the hair ripper club, using a big open S-hook in her hair. The listing is called a bicep tension rod, but it's clearly a hair ripper bar. I think we've looked at enough goofy nonsense, and it's time to conclude. So that covers these mind-boggling and goofy attachments. Be careful when shopping for cable attachments on eBay. I hope you found this helpful or entertaining. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.